to the second episode of this tutorial, HTML5 tutorial. I am David Enoch, you can call me DJ Enoch, and I want to show us how to work with texts in HTML5. So HTML5 from the first episode basically enables the web developer to mark up text on a web page. So today we'll be looking at how to work with text. I'm going to begin first with paragraphs. For example, if I want to create a paragraph, I'm going to have a p tag. Okay, p tag defines the paragraph. So I can have just a paragraph like so, and I'm going to close the paragraph because it is a container tag. So a container tag starts with the tag, which is more like the name with an alphabet, a name written in angular brackets, and then we close it with a slash. The same way we write, but we close with a slash, the preceding slash. Okay, so here is our paragraph. So whatever we have from here, okay, whatever is contained within this tag is rendered as a paragraph. Now I'm going to save my work. Okay, you can also come here and save it using the Sublime text, and then I'm going to come to our browser here. I'm going to refresh the browser, and yeah, that's my paragraph. Now I can create as many paragraphs as I want. You can create as many paragraphs as you want. Okay, I have another paragraph, and I have another paragraph. All right, and I can refresh my browser here, and there's two paragraphs. So I can have as many paragraphs as I want to. Now that's all of paragraphs. I want to tell us something else about text. Now let's look at this. If I want to make this section of my paragraph to begin on a new line, but still maintain the flow of this paragraph, now I'm going to introduce what is called a line break. So we have a BR, okay, the BR for line break, like so. And what is going to happen is that HTML is going to read from here. So it sees it's a paragraph, so it's going to render, read from here to here, and then it gets here, it sees a line break. So rather than outputting this in the same line, it's going to break the line from here, making all of this to begin on a new line, So we're going to be having it this way. Okay. Now, yeah. So okay, let's look at the browser. I'm going to refresh my browser, and yeah, that's it. So it broke the line. It rendered this as a paragraph from here to here, and then broke the line from here and placed it here, the new line. Okay, so now in one of the reasons or areas where this could be useful is in HTML there are line tags. Tags that whenever you use them, it will always begin in a new line. For example, a paragraph is a line tag. It doesn't matter where I write it. So I can have paragraph. Okay, now it doesn't really matter. This paragraph is going to begin in a new line, like so. So that's a paragraph with the spacing that follows it. Okay, so it's going to begin a new line with the spacing that follows it. Sometimes I may not want that to happen. Okay, so I still want to maintain the flow of the paragraph, but then output my sentence on a new line. Okay, so that's when we use the line break. Yeah, like so. Okay, so like so. So I'm going to just delete this and move on. So we have other text formats like H1. H1 is used to describe a heading. H2 is used to describe another heading. We have H3 used to describe a heading. We have H4 used to describe a heading. We have H5 used to describe another heading, and we have H6 to describe another heading. Now, okay, so maybe this is my heading 1. Okay, and then maybe this is my heading 2, then maybe this is my heading 3. Okay, like so, this is my heading 3. Now this is my heading 4, this is my heading 4, alright, and so forth. This is my heading 5, and this is my okay, like so, heading 6. Headings are used to describe basically what they are. They're headings, but one difference you notice between them is the size, okay, the prominence of how each text appears. Now, this text, this is my heading 1, is going to be formatted to the H1 format. All right. Okay. Now, HTML accepts from H1 to H6, so we can have H7, H9, and all of that. So it's just from H1 to H6. This is to define headings. So I'm going to refresh my browser. Let's see how it goes now. Let's see how it works. Yeah. So this is my heading 1, this is my heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. Now you can use anyone. Okay, you can use anyone as you wish. Okay, let me do something here. H1. This is my first paragraph. Let me have another one here. This is my second paragraph. Okay, so let's see that now. Okay, this is my first paragraph. This is my second paragraph. Okay, with the line breaks at this point, and then these are just heading examples. All right, so we're going to be looking at other ways, other style ways of formatting text. Okay, let me just read the paragraph. I want to heavily format this paragraph. Okay, so I want to heavily format this paragraph. Okay, I want to heavily format this paragraph. Now we're going to be looking at some other ways of formatting text. We're going to be looking at bold. Now I want to bold in text. For example, I want to bold in every text here. Okay, I want more bolding. So we can use strong. Okay, is a tag strong. Okay, and then yeah, now the closing is strong. So every text from here to here within the strong tag will be rendered as a bolded text. All right. Now watch the sequence of opening of the tags. I have the paragraph opened and I have the strong opened. Now when I want to close, I'm going to close the first one last. So paragraph was first, the P tag opened first and closed last. Okay, and then followed by strong and strong first. So in that order. Okay. Now HTML tags are also sometimes called HTML elements. So you can whatever go whatever works with you. HTML tags or HTML elements. Right. Like so. Now okay. So let's see what we have done. So I'm going to refresh the browser and yeah, you're on in bold. Now, before now, we could actually use B for bold, but you know, it's best it still works though. It still works though. You can use B in place of strong. Okay, you can use B in place of strong, but I recommend you use strong. Okay. Now, there was a time B for bold was there were talks of it being phased out and all of that. Okay, but never heard of it as strong. Strong is still there, so I might want to use strong. Okay, now I want to italicize the text. For example, my second paragraph, I want to italicize the text from beginning to this point. So I'm going to use the role called the emphasis here. Maybe I want to okay. I want to emphasize this text, okay? Make them emphasized. So how we do that is we use the EM tag, okay? Like so. Okay, so every text from here to this point is going to be emphasized. Now I want to refresh this and cool. So this is emphasized, okay? Yeah. We can actually underline this text. Okay, let's say I want to underline from here to here. Okay, after the line break, so we have like so U for underline, and like that. I close it. They are all container tags, so it contains the underlined element, like so. So we have other ways of formatting text. We have, for example, okay, let's say I have a number here, 25. Okay, 25, like so. So for example, I have 25. Okay, I have 25. All right, that's that. I have 25, and there's what is called superscript. Okay, okay, like so. Um, okay, so I have superscript, maybe 25. Okay, now superscript actually raises anything to the power of what we have already. So I'm going to be having 25. It's going to be 25 raised to 25. Okay, like so. Okay, so 25 raised to 25, or maybe 25 raised to text. Okay, 25 raised to text. So we're going to be having 25 raised to text. Whatever really, whatever works for you. Okay, 25 to 25. Okay, yeah. All right, so we can also have some other stuff. Just like we have superscript, we can actually have subscript. You know, okay, like a base. Taking it to the base. For example, I'm going to refresh. So we're going to have a 25 base 25 in, in that manner. All right. Okay. So I want to create other formats. There are several other styles that we can use to format text. We have, for example, what we call, okay, we can use the monospace fonts, for example. All right, monospace fonts. Okay, let's see, like so, in history this time, monospace fonts. Now, monospace fonts make fonts appear like, we used to have it in, um, the keyboard of those days, the typewriter of those days, basically. So we have, for example, I have TT for, you know, um, teletype. Okay, so I have TT, and I can have, I like this paragraph. Okay, all right. So I can have that, and so yeah, that's it. I like this paragraph. Okay, so it's a monospace font. Okay, now we have other ways of formatting text. Let me just have history, other ways of formatting text. Now most of these will look alike, maybe history. Most of these will look alike, but for example, we have pre-formatted text. This is a pre-formatted text. So this is a pre-formatted text, and I'm going to refresh. So this is a pre-formatted text. Looks a bit similar to this, but let's just keep it that cool. All right, it's a pre-formatted text, and we can have other ones. We have code. So this is the coded text. Okay, this is a code. Okay, so I'm going to refresh my browser, and yeah, this is coded text. This is a code, basically, and so forth. Now we also have keyboard text. This is a key. Okay, keyboard text. Okay, all right. There's a keyboard. Okay, okay, keyboard text. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to just have a line break between them, or we can have them as paragraph. Okay, we can just have a line break. So let me just put that as paragraph. Okay. So this is a paragraph, and this is another paragraph. Okay, like so. Okay. So these are all text. Okay, different ways of formatting the text. Um, we're going to be coming to colors and all this stuff later. Okay, but for now, let's just look at this. So the different ways of doing your text. I want us to You're free to Google up or search any of your favorite using any of your favorite search engines. See the different ways that text could be formatted, and yeah, you can get back to us. Okay, don't forget this video is coming to you courtesy of WordPress Technologies, and we hope to see you on our next episodes. Okay, okay. So now let's see something else I can do. Now we also have the address tag. Okay, so let's just have a paragraph. We have address tag. Now the address tag is to display an address. I put an address, for example, 6 I6 Stanley Street. Okay, new. Okay, that'll be New Haven City. Okay, so this is an address tag. Is a new HTML5 tag. Okay, just use that to output an address, and basically just put something like this. Okay, and we have several other ones. Okay, we have line breaks. We have just have a line break, and we have the abbreviation like so. Okay, abbreviation. Okay, now abbreviation we takes an argument called title, maybe for example World Health Organization. So we have a World Health Organization and WHO. Now I'm going to be introducing us to the title attribute. Okay, I've mentioned already that whatever we extend our tag with before the closing of the bracket is an attribute. Okay, an extra added feature to the tag or element. Now, this attribute, this type, any attribute comes in a pair of property and then the value for the property. So we have a property and we have the value of the property. Okay, so then WHO, for example, this will be what will be displayed, okay, on the browser. Now I want to explain this. This is quite different from when we have somewhere up here a title tag. This is a title tag which explains or defines the title of the web page or the title on the web page. Now, but here we have the same title, but okay, quite different, but we're using it as an attribute. Now, when we use the title as an attribute, what happens is whatever the value of the attribute is will only appear or be output on the screen when the text is hovered on, when the display text is hovered on. Our display text is WHO, so whenever WHO is hovered on, we will have the title attribute, pop up. For example, I'm going to refresh this. So here's the WHO over there. Now I'm going to have to hover on it to see my title attribute. So this is an acronym or an abbreviation. So I'm going to have to hover on this and then it comes up. Now pretty much this title attribute can be used on any it can be used on any HTML element, doesn't really matter. You can use it on any HTML element. This is our address, for example. Okay, this is our address, for example. Okay, so I'm going to refresh that. I saved my text editor already, so I'm going to refresh my browser and yeah, visit our address. When I hover on this, on the address tag, on the address element, okay, so that is what we have it then. Okay, so we can use the title as an attribute on virtually any HTML element. Okay, all right, so thank you for staying with us for this on this tutorial. See you on the next one where we talk about creating hyperlinks and anchors. All right. Thank you very much and bye bye.